Hey everyone, my name is Diksha Mehta and I am here from IELTS Prep by LeapScholar. In this video, I am going to be tackling the Herculean task of acing the speaking module. I will give you 10 useful phrases that you can use very easily in any of the parts of the speaking test, but especially useful for part 1. So let's begin.
Hello everyone, welcome to LeapScholar. From free IELTS lectures and practice questions to mock interviews and tips and tricks, you will find everything here at IELTS Prep by LeapScholar to ace the IELTS test. Hence, to ensure the best learning experience, make sure to subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to get your daily dose of IELTS content.
Alright, so phrase number 1 is for when the examiner asks you where you're from. You could obviously say I live in, I stay in, I reside in, I'm from. Or you could use the idiom brought up in. So you could say I was brought up in the village. Alright. Phrase number 2 is to talk about things that you like doing or hobbies that you have. So instead of saying I like or I love, you could say I am keenly interested in. For example, I am keenly interested in gardening. Or you could also say, a little informally, when I'm at home, you would find me in the kitchen frying or let's say baking cakes. So those are 2 phrases to use for talking about things that you like doing. Alright, phrase number 3 is for talking about your study. So when he asks you, what do you study or do you work or study? You could go ahead and say, I am pursuing and fill with your degree. For example, I'm pursuing a master's in English from Delhi University. And you can be a little more specific by talking about your favorite topic or your favorite subject or the subject that you are mainly following. So for example, you could say, I'm pursuing a master's in English and I'm majoring in linguistics. All right. Phrase number 4 is again talking about, let's say, something that excites you or entices you. Let's say if he asks you, what do you like in your job or what do you like in your studies? So here you could use the phrase piques my curiosity. For example, you could say, science has always piqued my curiosity. Or you could say, I have always been very curious about science. Or you could say, I have a passion for science or I am passionate about biology. Alright, phrase number 5 is to talk about things that you are good at. So let's say if he asks you, which subject are you good at or what do you think you are good at? So here you could simply say, I am good at something. Or you could also say, you have a knack for. For example, I could say, I have a knack for learning languages, which means that I'm very good at learning languages quickly, I grasp them, and I think I do it very well. Alright, the next 5 phrases are actually phrases of frequency. So very often, the examiner would definitely ask you about things that you do. For example, do you sing? Do you read? Do you dance? Now, in these questions, a very smart thing to do is instead of just saying, yes, I sing, talk about the frequency. Now, of course, the easy frequency adverbs are often, rarely, barely, hardly, scarcely, or I could give you some interesting, colorful phrases of frequency as well. Alright, so the first one is to talk about something which happens very rarely. So, for example, you very rarely sing in the bathroom. You could use the phrase once in a blue moon. You could say, I sing once in a blue moon, which means very rarely. The next phrase is for something which never happens and it never will. So for example, if you're a really bad singer and you want to answer that question, you want to say, no, I never sing, you could instead say, I could best describe my relationship with singing by saying that I will sing when pigs fly. So when pigs fly is an idiomatic expression, which means that this thing is never ever going to happen. The third phrase for talking about frequency is when something happens very usually, very often. So something that happens quite frequently. For example, let's say if you play football every week or every day, you could say more often than not. So you can say, you will find me in the field playing football more often than not. That means very frequently. And the last phrase is for something that happens regularly, as in every day, religiously. So let's say something that you do every single day. Now you could say like clockwork. Imagine if you wake up every day and start singing or start your singing practice at 7 a.m. So you can say every day at 7 a.m. I practice singing like clockwork, which means that you do it religiously, you follow that religiously. All right. So these were my 4 phrases of frequency, which you can use in your speaking part 1. And also I am going to give you one final bonus phrase right now in case you stay till the end. So the last phrase is to talk about something that you're not good at. All right. So let's say that you're not good at swimming. All right. So you could say simply, it is not my cup of tea, which is also an idiomatic phrase. So you will get extra bonus brownie points for that as well. Alright, so if you like this video, please go ahead, show me your support by clicking on the like button. And if you want us to keep making more free content for you, you just need to subscribe to our channel and click on the like button. Also leave a comment in the comment box. I love to read all of your comments. Thank you so much everyone. I'll see you in another video. Bye-bye.